So in first program, we need ESP32 microcontroller, which is widely used in IoT, robotics and many other devices. And along with that, we need this cable, and one end will go in that microcontroller and one end we will connect to our laptop or CPU. So here I have connected it to my laptop, and you can see power LED over there. The red color light LED light is coming, which is a power LED. So the first program which I'm going to do, in that program you all can see here there is an LED light, is white portion just opposite to this red LED light. So yeah, the first program we're gonna work on this LED light. It will either get on or it will remain off or it will blink, and that we will achieve with the help of one program written in MicroPython. And to write that MicroPython we need an editor which is known as Thorny IDE. Okay, so I already have installed it and I will just open that software and then I will continue. So this is how the interface looks like. Now if you see at the right side, at the right bottom right, you will see there is written MicroPython ESP32. I already have connected my microcontroller and I already have flashed it. But if you are using it for the first time, then you have to flash your microcontroller. As I already have done, I simply will let you all know how to do that. So now I'm gonna show you all the process. When you do it for the first time, means when you just have connected your microcontroller, but you are using it for the very first time, you have not even flashed it, and you are trying to open it with Thorny IDE. So in beginning it only will show you this local, sorry it got blurred. Yeah, you all can see now local Python, Thorny's Python. So and at right side of that you can see 3 horizontal lines over there. You just click on that and here you got various options. So I'm gonna choose MicroPython ESP32 as my microcontroller. The controller which I'm using is MicroPython, so I'm gonna choose that. So you all can see now I simply will click on that option, or you all can see configure interpreter options also there. Just click on that. This screen appears to you. Here from the drop down list, whatever option there is possibility that by default local Python you all will see, but you must choose this MicroPython ESP32, and then here you have to choose your COM where your MicroPython is connected, and this you can check, means if it is already connected, if it is already found, then in this drop down list you automatically will find it, like CP2102 USB to UART bridge controller, that you all will find it. Now what is USB to UART bridge controller? It is nothing but I'm trying to connect my microcontroller, which is nothing but which receives and transmits the signal. So here, and I'm connecting it to the serial bus like USB of my laptop. So that's why I'm using USB to UART bridge controller. And in my laptop it is connected at COM6. It can be COM5, COM4 or any other. You just have to find it out. You can find it on device manager. So when you open your device manager, under port and COM option, you will find this USB to UART. You have to check your COM over there, and then after that you all can see this install or update option that you have to click. As I said, I already have done that. I already have flashed my microcontroller. I'm not gonna do that. Once you click on that, it automatically will get not automatically, in fact it will give you another option, and here again you have to choose from target port the one it is connected to. As I said, it is connected to COM6, so you will choose this, and then after that you will choose your ESP32 and variant. Under variant you will choose the first one, which is ESP32 ESP32W ROM, and then it comes, this version comes by default, and you just have to click on install button and it will get installed. The process which I just explained is to be done just once. Now for remaining programs, like first time you are doing programming, so that's why you have to flash your microcontroller. If you have programmed it, like if you already have done 1 to 2 programs, you already have flashed it, then you do not need it. So now I'm gonna do my first program. So let's begin with that. For that I have to write one code. So let me just write it and come back. So here we have a very simple program which I have written over there. Now I will just explain the code and then how to run it. And before running, you all can see there's just one light, one LED light. The one which I am gonna program is attached at pin number 2. On this board, on this microcontroller, by default this LED light is attached or fixed at pin number 2. So I'm simply gonna now explain the code. Very first line which I have written over there is from machine import pin. So as I'm using a microcontroller, there are several pins and whatever functions, whatever features those pins are having, whatever value those pin will store, I need it. So in order to access those data, those information, I have to import pin. So that's why I've written the first line, that is from machine import pin. Then the second line you all can see is written LED is equals to pin 2 comma pin dot out. As I just said, our pin is attached at pin number, our LED is attached at pin number 2, so that's why that 2 is written over there. Now let me simply explain why that LED is nothing but just a variable. You can use any variable over there, but as you know that in programming, if you have used one variable at one place, then you cannot change its name over the period of, as long as you are typing a code. So the LED is equals to pin within bracket 2 comma pin dot out. LED is nothing. The LED will take the will store the data which is coming from pin number 2. So that's why LED is equals to pin and in bracket 2. Now that pin is giving you an output data, like that LED is coming to it, that is an output LED. It is not taking any information from you. You're not giving any input to it. You are taking output from it. That's why I have written pin within bracket 2 comma pin dot out. Means this LED should store the value which is there at pin number 2, and that LED light is, as it is giving an output, so that's why I've written pin dot out. While true means as long as your program is running, as long as it is error free, the following line should continue, the following line should run. Now what is that line? LED dot value and within bracket 1, means now that variable which we have taken, that variable name you have written as we have written LED, so I am writing the same LED dot value. So the value of that LED should become 1 means on, means please turn on the light, and as long as it is true, it should remain on. So now let's switch. I'm just clicking on this play button, and now if I bring this microcontroller, I will just show it to you. You all can see now this blue light is on. It is continued to remain on because I have made it to 1. Now I'm again keeping it back to its place, and I simply will change the value to 0 so that you all can see that. Now again I'm clicking on this play button and I will show it to you. See it again, and now it is off. So 1 means on and 0 means off. So it was very simple program. What we are doing, we are simply dealing with LED light which is present on our microcontroller, and on that microcontroller it is fixed at pin number 2, and LED is nothing but an output device, output component. These are the basic things that we need to know, and that's how we have done our programming. Like from machine import pin, LED is nothing but a variable which will take the value of a pin. That pin is nothing but pin number 2, and which is giving you an output. Now while true, as long as it is true, the LED's value will be 0 or 1. It is your choice. If you write 1, it will remain on. If you write 0, it will remain off. Once you stop the program, like here you can see stop button, then your program will stop running, and then that LED will again turn off. Now